For my final project, I decided to model Leonardo da Vinci's tank. I did kind of a modern adaptation. As you can see there, I put kind of a new entrance in the top. I made the whole thing out of alloy steel instead of the original wood. And I tried to make it stronger to stand up to modern day weapons. I used the loft feature to create the upper part you see here that was wrapped around an axis later to create that conical shape. It involves some pretty complicated 3D sketches in there, hard to get the shapes right for, in fact, revolving it around that axis. I revolved the sketch around an axis to create the cannon that you see there. I also decided to make a breech loading cannon because obviously you couldn't load it from the outside. So I made some cuts on the inside using the revolve feature and put some material on the breech and the revolved feature as well to kind of make them some threads that kind of screw together to make those two. Probably one of the hardest parts of the entire project was getting these gears to line up properly. The distance between them had to be exactly right, and the timing had to be exactly right for that gear mate to work. I probably spent a solid hour just sitting there fiddling with the circular patterns for both of those, trying to make them line up and everything. I used a lot of 3D sketching in this project. Here's another great example. I swept a circle along this profile of a 3D sketch to make this crank here. I decided to do my simulation on the bottom piece of my tank, and I decided to do it as if it had run over an anti-tank mine. So I actually collaborated with my dad, who used to be in the bomb squad, and he calculated the blast pressure of your standard anti-tank mine and put it up against there with those given fixtures that I have on there. Given these factors, the tank would be completely fine, the yield strength is not met, and the displacement was less than 1 meter. So overall, I was able to combine 15 parts and 3 sub-assemblies into a pretty successful project.